Were there any discussions today with Trudeau of your recently announced slate of policies to ban medical gender transition of children under the age of 16 and to protect women's sports? Because when you first announced these policies, it was all the entire federal cabinet could talk about. So did he broach the subject with you today? And if so, what did he say?
He did raise it, and I also raised the recent decision of the National Health Service to move forward with banning puberty blockers for youngsters. And I just said, look, we've got to follow the international evidence here. We're going to take a bit of a review of our current medical practices in Alberta. We've got to make sure that young people are getting a full diagnosis of gender dysphoria and have proper provisions for how to support them through that process with mental health counseling and medical support. And so we just have to make sure that there's some rigor around that process. I think you probably saw the CBC French story where they went to a gender clinic in Quebec and hired a 14-year-old actress who was able to get testosterone in a 10-minute appointment. If that is happening on a broad scale, that doesn't seem to have the rigor I think most people would expect around medical procedures. So we don't know the extent to which that might be occurring here, but we do know that these are decisions that are adult decisions to be made. And we can't be having a situation where a young child is making a decision that is going to lock them into a particular path that will affect their fertility without understanding the full impacts of that. So we're looking and taking guidance from the medical profession internationally, and I hope that we can find some common ground. We want to support anyone in their journey to become who they're going to be, but we want to make sure that they're doing so with the full understanding of what those consequences might be.